Okay, everybody, you have 10 minutes remaining. One minute left. Everybody needs to get their posters up. Everybody's got your ads up. And that is time. As we get ready to begin field testing, I need for everybody to do one thing before we begin. As you notice, we're getting ready to get the photographs up on the screen. In the meantime, if you could go to the very last page in your packet, the very last page of your packet, on the back of it is a page titled Learning Team Assessment. If you could take just a minute to fill this out, it should only take you about a minute to do this. If you could please make sure you put your learning team number in the box at the top and just rate how well you think your team did in these 8 categories. That should only take you a second while we're bringing the photographs up on the screen. So if you could please complete that, we'll be started in just a second. Great, and we are ready to begin field testing. The page you just filled out, if you can turn it over on the back side, you will see a page that looks like this. It's called Individual Voting Worksheet. If you could please pull that off, you can just tear it off your packet if you like, and I'd like you to use this as a worksheet as we go. As we go through field testing, if you notice on this page, I'd like you to do 2 things. First of all, under each of the 3 categories, there's a column. I'd like you to rate how well you think each team did, and then if you'd like to take any notes beside it, feel free. But I would like you to rate how well you think each team did. And the scale is on 1 to 10, 1 being pretty pathetic, 10 being exceptional. And just to keep it to make it easier on you, what I would strongly recommend is reserving 10 for something that is truly phenomenal. Something you look at and go, that is really good. I never would have expected that. But I keep 10 as almost out of reach. And that way, if you rate something very high and somebody does better than that later, you still have room to rate. But I would like you to rate each ad in all 3 categories, and this is individually. Everybody good so far? When we are done going through all the ads, I will ask you to insert which group you think, which team you think did best in each of those 3 categories. Your final decision down here does not have to be dictated by the numerical ratings you use up top. If you just reflect back over and say, I know I rated this one higher, but I really like this one even better, that's fine. This is more from a record-keeping standpoint. This is what we're really after, is which is your top pick in each category. Is everybody good on that? Great. As far as our selection process, we're going to go through, project up each ad. Once we project it up, that group will have 20 seconds to do their presentation. We'll leave it up for another 10 or 15 seconds for you to do your rating. Then we'll move on to the next one. Keep in mind, you are rating these individually. The reason we want you to use the worksheet is that so you have a record that you can take back to your learning team and then discuss what you think as a group are the best in each category. Remember, the criteria or the groupings are innovative, global appeal, and presentation. Does anybody have any questions? I'm going to turn it over to the PAs. If you can bring up the first slide, they'll let you know what group is ready to be on deck. You'll have 20 seconds for your audio. Please, while voting is going on, no talking among the group. I know some of you may still be wanting to work on your audio presentation. I need you to resist the urge and to stay focused on voting for what's up on the screen. Let's begin.